Here we are at the East Bethel Garden in Plymouth, where the Plymouth Plague will take on the New Jersey Noobs in our semifinals series tonight, coming to you live from the SPL network. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Darth. Let's get to know the roster that's going to be on the ice for this matchup. And boy, do we have a good one for you here tonight. The second seed, it's the third seed in a best-of-3 to determine who gets to go to the finals to take on either the Napoleon Neapolitans or the Pittsburgh Vipers. Both these teams have a strong claim to the name. We'll see which one of these teams comes out on top here tonight. Coming in first for the New Jersey Noobs, 12-5-1, the end of the season, with a roster built up on top of the rock. Brutal, X, Laugh Track, Doug, and Lemon Bond. I think it's word on the street right now is that Doug is not going to be around for this one here tonight, so they're a little bit spread thin whenever it comes to the diversity of skill that they're going to be able to put onto the ice. We'll get more into that here in a few moments. That's a little word from the grapevine by Laugh Track as I was talking to him a bit before this broadcast began. But of course, from the flip side of the coin, the Plymouth Plague finishing the season 15-3-0. Kylar, Hex, starting the vast majority of games for the boys in purple here tonight. Their color jersey will be the same. They'll be defending the right side of your screen wearing the purple jerseys. Noobs will be on the left side in their black and pink. But Kylar, looking for another run at the chip. Kylar has already done it a few times around. Kylar, notorious for his finals appearances and his performances in those matches. Has been around since the league basically came to be back in the Slap 1 days, back before Rebound ever was around. I don't think he played Season 0 back in Slap 1, but I do know for a fact he played Season 1, and I do know for a fact he played Season 2 because I remember watching his performance on the Denver Omelets back in that second season playoff run, and you start humble, and whether or not you remain humble is up to you, yourself, and, you again. But we're going to see how the captains handle their boys here tonight, keep the morales high, hopefully keep the skill on the ice higher between Kyler and Brutal. We're going to see their coaching down on the ice firsthand as they will both be more than likely playing here tonight. Taking a look at our odd shot players to watch going into tonight's matchup. I got Laugh Track, and of course I have the league's top goal scorer, Hex. He has the softest hands in the Pro Division, as evident by his 70 goals in the regular season. Only played 16 games to find them. He outdid everybody else in the goals column. Second place was Blue from the Coda Cook Stars, no longer in the playoff run. He had 68 goals, and then third place was Yager from the Pittsburgh Vipers with 57, tied with Milk, also from the Vipers with 57. So it going 70, 68, and then 57. A large goaling distribution has done off the tip of the stick of Hex for the Plymouth Plague. And of course, he has a lot of points to go along with it. 30 assists during the season, easy math there. He came fourth place in terms of points, only outshined by the Vipers, Krooks and Yager. Krooks with 114, Yager with 109. Blue had 108 points to go alongside with third place. And then there's Hex at 100 even at fourth place, just 5 points above Milk. But on the flip side of that coin, Laugh Track a bit more in the middle of the pack, but he's more notorious for his save making. He was second in saves throughout the regular season. 7 saves shy of being the brick wall, the stone wall here this season in the Pro Division. The victor of that award went to the Neapolitans' very own Meow with 90 saves in the regular season. Both those players played 17 games. Of course, Hex, a little bit lower on this side. The amount of pro players that we had this season, to give you a total idea of where Hex is amongst the league's best, we had 51. And, you score a lot, you don't have a lot of time to play on the back check, and, it be like it is whenever it do. But taking a look at what happened last time these two teams met on the ice for the Slapshot Premier League's Pro Division. Every season in the Pro Division, you play your opponent 2 times, and then at the end of it, wherever the standings are, where they are, the top 6 make pro, or they make the pro playoffs. The bottom 2 have a chance to be relegated, 10th place being automatically thrown down to the Wolves and Challenger, and then the second to last place in the Pro Division will have a spot in the next season's preseason to get their spot back, playing against some of the challengers trying to get up into the Pro Division. But the first time these two teams met in the season, it was April 23rd of 2023. Kylar, Hex, and Kyler took on the squad from New Jersey and came out on top with a goal difference of 2. 9-7 was that score. They shot a lot, they scored a lot, and the saves made back on the back end for New Jersey were they were tested, to say the least. Second time these two teams met down on the ice, 5-6 was the score on May 23rd, about an exact month later down the line towards the later half of the season. This time, Rominator took to the ice for the boys in purple. And, of course, no Lemon Bond. So maybe Lemon Bond is a bit of a fate in their stars, as you can see, the lineup changes a little bit between these two games, but both times around, I think Plymouth came out on top. That might be a misprint. Let me double check my facts and my sources here. I could be entirely wrong, and the New Jersey Noobs took a game off the Plymouth play because somebody had to do it. But both teams playing their hearts out during the last few matches. They've seen each other. Taking a look at their team stats going out of the regular season. The team leaders are highlighted in gold for it to be easier to spot. My odds would be put on Laugh Track Brutal and would have been Doug to start this one out. But since Doug is not here, I'm going to put my money down on X. But, of course, Lemon Bond is on call if they do need it here tonight. We do have comms for both these teams here tonight. So periodically throughout this matchup, we will be popping in and out of the team's voice chats and seeing how they feel about it. But last time these two teams met up, New Jersey actually took a game off the Plymouth Plague. Taking a look at the individual stats of that matchup. Laugh Track 3 goals, Doug with 2, 1 for Brutal. X only played about a period, so he didn't have a whole lot of chances on the end of his stick. 1 shot was registered from his department, but he did find 3 apples to go along with it. For the Plymouth Plague, Kyler, no shots, no goals. Hex had 4 goals. Rominator had 1 goal for the total of 5 from Plymouth. They fell 6-5 in that matchup. Kyle R. also not having a save. I think that's the only time I've seen a Kylar stat line, and he did not have a save to go along with it. Of course, Plymouth, during that matchup, last time these two teams have met, there was only 1 save from the Plymouth Plague side. They need to play some defense if they're going to win this game, and I think it's going to be the deciding factor down on the ice here tonight. Of course, this is a best of 3. Each game is 3 periods each, so we're going to be in it for a while. I think an hour 30 at most between these two teams, not including like an overtime period between both these numbers. But looking at the stat lines, one thing that popped out to me while I was going over the spreadsheet and the goal columns going into tonight, the New Jersey Noobs starting 3 are right next to each other on this goal scoring sheet. Brutal, Doug, Laugh Track, pretty close to each other, 25, 24, and 22. They all just ladder on top of each other in the goal scoring column. Brutal 14th place, Doug 15th, and Laugh Track was number 16 in terms of goal scoring in the Pro Division. But of course, those were the starting 3 throughout the regular season. Doug not being on call going to really hinder New Jersey's efforts here tonight. Of course, there's a lot more talent to be passed around for the boys in the black and the pink here tonight. Lemon Bond, longtime Toronto Penguin, longtime contender for the Cup throughout his history in the Slapshot Premier League, and former league admin. A few of you guys may not be aware of that, but Laugh Track has been around since the beginning of Rebound, played pretty pretentiously throughout the remaining route. No, wait, I hit Laugh Track. That's my fault. I thought that sounded wrong coming out of my mouth. Lemon Bond has been around for way longer than that. He's played back in the original season 0, back in Slapshot 1 for the Drumbo Cows, and he's been around ever since. Hasn't played every season, but has been around ever since the glory days, if you will. Used to play for the Carolina Smokers, turned to the Toronto Penguins whenever Rebound started, and then played his last season before this season for the Columbus Clappers in Season 5. Took Season 6, 7, and 8 off, and now he's back in the Pro Division to show us what he's made of. One of his calling cards being that he is the original controller player, one of the most respected controller players in the Slapshot Premier League before controller kind of took over the scene. Back whenever there was the mixed bag of keyboard and mouse players from the original game and controller players of the new age. And Pittsburgh Vipers kind of helped usher that in, but we're not here to talk about them tonight. But yeah, everybody's got a lot in their bags to talk about whenever it comes down to experience and skill. And both these teams, no stranger to one another down there on the ice. We'll see how they handle each other once again. Laugh Track, X Brutal, and Lemon Bond in the lobby, ready to rock and roll here in a few moments. Plymouth Plague still getting warmed up. Of course, Panarin, on the flip side of that coin, has won every Slap 1 championship there was to have. And alongside, I think, Season 1 of Rebound, he also had a chip to go alongside there. But Panarin, longtime pro player alongside Rominator and Kyler. They've been around since the dinosaurs roamed the earth, and their experience is going to come out in a big way here tonight. Whether or not it's still usable, whether it's not, it's diverged from the original path. The meta has changed. We'll see how well they can change with it, is what I was trying to say. Just trying to find like a photosynthetical way to say that, not really in my vocabulary. But we'll see how it goes tonight. I have a lot of faith in Hex. He's the top goal scorer. He's been set up time and time again. Of course, you notice the disparity between Kyler's points and goals scored. Take note of that, as you can see where the assists come from, alongside Kyler. 73 points, only 17 of those being goals. And, well, you see where the 70 goals come out on the stat sheet, just mere rows above him. But, yeah, if Lemon's going to start this game, I think it's going to be wild. He's readied up in the spectator booth, so my assumption would be that X, Bruto, and Lapchuck are going to start this best of 3. This is going to be the tallest mountain they will have to climb so far. As we take a look at the playoff fixture and how it's looking right now, previously in the quarterfinals. The first matchup, the first series between the Coda Cook Stars and the Neapolitans, only 1-goal gaps. Same thing on the other side of the coin. Noobs were able to take out a 2-game sweep over the Los Angeles Leopards. Team Ace, Ridge, the starting 3 for that team. Only 1-goal games. Tonight, will it break the norm? Will it still be 1-goal games? Will it be a tight race all the way through? It's hard to say what's going to happen. But I'm not going to say anything because the Caster's curse might come back to haunt me, and I'm not going to be held liable for a loss here from either of these teams. But all I can say is I'm excited to watch some good playmaking, good awareness, good shots, and no cheap goals. Hopefully, I'm going to say it. I'm going to try. I'm going to go for this. This is my want, is my wish, is my Christmas list, my wish list, if you will. Only 2 dump goals I think we're going to see in this series. I'm putting it on a whim. I wouldn't put money on that, but I would put pucks on it. So whenever Irv decides to put betting into the game itself, I would happily put actual pucks down on that debate. But until that happens, I'm not putting real cold hard cash down on that. But 2 dump goals or less would be fantastic. For me, myself, and I, maybe a few of you at home, I know T is a big advocate of shaming that. I wagered 10 dump goals for Laugh Track. K-Spark coming out with a slander from his old teammate back in the Los Angeles days. But the next match is coming up very shortly. The Plymouth Plague are still getting warmed up, so we will not rush them, as you can't rush perfection. And we'll see if they're better because of that. New Jersey's been in this lobby for a hot second, just kind of feeling the vibes in the locker room, feeling each other, chatting each other up, getting each other prepped for it, going over the whiteboard in the locker room. And you can't go over it too many times. I think they're going to get pucks in deep, pucks to the net. If you can hit the bodies on the board, hit them hard. You can force a few turnovers in prime scoring chance areas. Hopefully, New Jersey's able to shut down the neutral zone game. Whether or not they're able to do that is going to be a big detriment to the Plymouth Plague. Plymouth Plague earlier this season, I remember one of the first games I casted from them. They played textbook takedown against the Pittsburgh Vipers. And whenever Plymouth Plague does get a lead of 1 or more, they're very difficult to come back against. And it's going to be wild to see if the New Jersey Noobs are able to keep up with the pace for the boys in purple here tonight. Plymouth finished with a 15-3-0 record for a reason. New Jersey was able to give them one of those. Pittsburgh Vipers giving them the other 2. So whether the Noobs can take off this series or not is going to come down to tonight. It doesn't matter what you do in the regular season as long as you finish top 6. But these games are the ones that matter most down on the ice. Kyler, and Hex joining the lobby for the Plymouth Plague. We'll see how they do here tonight. Once again, we have comms open for both these teams to pop in and out as we see fit throughout the broadcast. So hopefully we get to catch some of the vibes or maybe some of the hatred. Who's to say what's the vibe between these 2 teams? We might see it transpire here in a few moments as we get closer to the start time. But we got 6 in the lobby whenever they're prepped and ready to go, getting a few drinks, I'm sure. There's going to be a lot of sweating in this matchup, so having a Gatorade bottle or 3 in hand is probably ideal between both these teams. But we'll see what's going on. Yeah. I saw somebody say in chat, they're like McDavid and Draisaitl, and I feel like it's a very fit comparison. I'm assuming you're talking about Kyler and Kylar. They work hand in hand for the majority of their careers, I would say. I think it is the majority of Kylar's career, as Kylar has only played the rebound season. He's a native Westerner. He played for the West Coast Division back throughout, I think, Season 4, and then he turned to rodeo in the Las Vegas Vandals to play in the Pro Division, and he's just been here ever since. They rebranded from the Vandals to the Maui Monkeys for Season 5. They made it all the way to the championship against the Pittsburgh Vipers, which was a great best-of-5 series. But I think the best series we've seen in rebound so far is the Pittsburgh Vipers against the Columbus Clappers in Season 5 for that semifinal matchup even. yeah, we'll see what happens. Plymouth Plague, defending champions from last season, the season before that, and the season before that. So they're looking for their 4th chip in a row here tonight. Of course, Plymouth Plague also won the chip in season number 4. So they're looking for the 5-time. They're looking to bring even more hardware back to Plymouth. We'll see if they can do that here tonight. Kylar, and Hex are ready to rock and roll. Laugh Track ready as well. X and Brutal getting the boys in the lobby hyped for it. And getting a little Noobs on 3 chant. 1, 2, 3 Noobs. And we're down on the ice for the first period of action. New Jersey on the left side of your screen, attacking to the right. Plymouth Plague on the right side of your screen, attacking to the left. The puck is dropped. The game is on, and time is underway for the first time here tonight. Kylar with possession off the bat for the Plymouth Plague. Topside off the wall, finds Hex. Hex here, wheeling, shooting, scoring, and the first goal is already on the board. An absolute fiend in the offensive zone, and he's off to an early start. Laugh Track having to play a guessing game and did not come out on top of it. 9 seconds into it, it's 1-0 Plymouth. Kylar looking down to the near side, banks it off the wall, finds Kyler in stride. Hex trying to find a piece of this one towards the top side of the ice. Window washes that one over to Kylar. Out to Kyler. Kyler wheeling in the neutral zone. Stopped by X. X here looks down to the near side. Good shot. Better save there by Kylar. Not awarded the stat line, though. Brutal. Forcing the issue down along the wall. Finds X on the far side corner. Trying to get this one out in front of the cage. Not able to do so as Kylar sweeps that one out of the crease. Hex to Kyler. Here's the captain of Plymouth with the puck now. Off the forehand. Stopped by Brutal. Brutal with a forehand try. Not able to get that one to go off the stick check from Kyler himself. Here's Kylar with it now with 4:10 remaining in the first period of action. Here's Hex to the top side, tries to keep possession back for the Plymouth Plague. Plymouth leans down to the near side on this breakout. Kylar off the wall, finds Kyler, shooting off the near side of the cage, and that one goes wide. Here's Bertle, rings that one top side. X off the backhand, not able to take that one away from Hex. Hex here off the backhand, stopped by X, over to Kyler. Kyler wheeling, top side, stick checked away by Brutal. X here trying to help it along. Kyler remains in possession. Nice shot, better save there by Laugh Track. As he wheels this one top side, a forehand shot. Nice save by Kylar. Kylar wheels this one off the near side wall. Hex goes off X, back over to Kylar. Kylar, top side, looking down the straight for a passing lane to his captain, not able to get it through. Here's X with a takeaway, not able to take the puck with him on the spiritual journey, but he'll have to fight for it instead. Kylar with possession, back at his own end wall, looks top side over to Kyler. Kyler wheels it off the backhand. Out in front. Nice save there by Laugh Track. Laugh Track keeping this one down low, fighting for the puck. Kyler wins it away. Hex near side from the point. Loosens that one up. Here's Laugh Track. Goes off Kyler. Kyler top side. Backhand. Forehand. Back at the point. Fakes him out. Back to his third. Here's Kylar, the former Maui Monkey himself. Looking down the near side wall over to Hex. Stick checked away by Laugh Track. Laugh Track stopped by Kylar. Kylar back in the defensive end with 3 minutes to go here in the first chapter of play. Let's take a listen into the Plymouth Plague comms and see what they got going on.
How bad?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me back.
I'm going.
Okay, I got this. Oh, my bad.
Okay.
You're fine.
I'm pushing. I'm flashing cat. Someone peek. Hey, all the way around, all the way around. Give me back.
Have you back. Better.
I'm going. Good pass. Almost.
There's about 2:12 remaining here in this first period of action. Both teams not giving each other a whole lot to work with here in the neutral zone. Not a whole lot of gumption coming out of Plymouth's side of the ice. They're very down to business, business casual here tonight. Reminds me a bit of the Columbus Clappers' few keyboard noises, and that was about the end of their comms. X getting this one back over to Kylar. Kylar topside with a $150 here in the first period of action of game number 1. Topside finds Hex off the backhand, stopped by Laugh Track. X try to hip check that one through the opposition. So they've tried to weasel their way down the near side wall. Hex here with a few spins of the stick, finds his way off the hip of Laugh Track. X tries his hand at the puck, but not able to find a Nuno card to play. Kylar, top side, finds the pass through the traffic, not able to get that one through cleanly. Kyler and Hex helping it along, finding his way near side. Hex off of Brutal. Hex back to Kylar. Shot saved by X from New Jersey. X to Laugh Track. Hex here with it now. Hex near side trying to drive his way through. Here's X with it now. Getting this one off for New Jersey. Top side over to Brutal with a minute 15. Brutal shooting. Nice save there by Kylar. X down low. Goes off Kyler. Laugh Track trying to help it along. Hex gets it towards the neutral zone, but not enough to get that one through the solid object. That was Laugh Track. Hex near side. Kyler reverses it. Top side with 60 to go. Hex here with possession. Tries to get a stick on that one. Was brutal. Back over to Kylar. Kylar down low. Hex off of X. Top side outer slot as they continue this possession back for New Jersey. X here with it now. Off the backhand. Chops this one near side over to Laugh Track. Saucers this one near side. Stopped by Hex. Here's X. X back to Hex. Laugh Track, a few stick checks trying to throw him off his kilter as this one goes off the end wall of New Jersey. Hex top side. Stopped by Kyler. Back down low. Brutal here chasing after this one. Goes off X's backhand. Trying to get this one back to his captain. Brutal to X. Off the near side to Hex. Kylar. Looking back to Kyler, but not able to find him. Brutal here with the puck. Down the near side wall. Back over to Kyler. As we near the end of the first period of action, 17 seconds is all that remains. Well, only one goal has been scored so far. A very drought. Looking like Egypt right now. Looking scarce with water. Kylar top side through the traffic, but not able to find the goalpost to send that one singing. Kyler down low. X top side. Backhand shot scores. And that shows you why he's the leading goal scorer in the Pro Division. Good poise, good positioning, and a good opportunity. As Laugh Track overextends on the far side post, they find themselves goal number 2 at the end of this first period of action. And we will go into the intermission with a 2-0 ball game here at the East Bethel Garden in Plymouth. Both teams not given much to chew on, but they have found 2 goals for the boys in purple here tonight. And will they be able to hold on to it is the story tonight. Lemon Bond coming into the matchup here for the New Jersey Noobs. We'll see what effects he has on the ice firsthand. 2 shots coming out of Brutal and Laugh Track. 4 shots coming out of Hex and Kyler. Kylar, 2 shots, 2 saves so far. Will not say anything outside of that. But we'll see how the rest of this game has entailed for us here tonight. Plymouth Plague on the right side, New Jersey Noobs on the left as we get back down on the ice here for the second period of action. The puck is dropped. The game is on, and time once again is underway. Hex back to the point. Kylar with an out. Shooting, scoring off the top shelf where you keep the peanut butter, and it's 3-0 now. Only 6 seconds elapsing into the second period of action, and Kylar finds his first shot and his first goal of this season's playoffs. Kylar looking for the backhand shot down the straight, not able to find it through the body of Brutal. Lemon Bond towards that top side of the ice, knocks it free. Here's Kyler with an out. Kyler off the forehand. Backhand shot goes wide of the cage. Lemon Bond, or Laugh Track here on the near side wall, trying to get this one through Hex. Here's Kyler getting a piece of that one back down into the Noobs zone. Laugh Track off the backhand. Brutal off the forehand. Finds Lemon Bond near side as they drive in for the Noobs. Off the backhand, not able to get that one to shimmy. Taking a listening in to the Noobs comms for the next few minutes. We'll see what they got going on.
All right. Trying to stay short for you. Got nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh, he's through. Pressuring this. I'm in net now.
Yeah, you might need a rip.
Yeah, I can't get anything going.
Oh, close one.
Alright, I'm going back.
Okay.
I gotta pressure this.
Oh, never mind.
A nice
What
try.
a fucking save. Almost swatted that into the net.
Coming to you.
He's taking it back. I'm on to Kyler. Alright, I'm on Hex.
My bad.
No, you're good. Pressuring if he passes. Nice. Back if you can.
My bad.
I'm going back now.
That was me. I like fooled Lemon there. I like
Yeah, no worries.
creeped in here and then I went back to the point. We both went back.
An unfortunate circumstance there to catch live on television. Plymouth Plague finding a 4-0 lead in their back wallet, and they're just singing songs right now. Plymouth Plague haven't done a whole lot wrong so far here tonight. You heard it in the comms. New Jersey having trouble to generate some offense and get those passing lanes opened up. Plymouth Plague, one of the hardest teams to come back against in the Slapshot Premier League, proving their worth down there on the ice here tonight. We'll see if they can keep it up here throughout the second period of action. Hex here with possession for Plymouth. Goes off Laugh Track, stick through the neutral zone. Out to the far side wall. Here's Hex with it now. Off the backhand. Slapped wide. Or slapped loose by Laugh Track towards the cage. Just wide off the near side. Lemonbot after it. Nice shot. Not able to get that one to go through. Kylar. He continues to work it on the near side post. Just trying to nickel and dime him to death off the near side. But not able to get that one to roll with it. Kyler, top side. Tries to open up the shot lane. Brutal not having anything he's selling. Hex back at the near side point. Cuts down center lane. Nice block there by Brutal. Here's Laugh Track with an out with 2:10 to go here in the middle chapter of game 1. Stopped by Kylar. Here's Laugh Track with an out. Taking this one back off to the far side. Try to wing this one wide. Out to Hex, scoring off the forehand, and they make this one 5-0. The Plymouth Plague have done their due diligence whenever it comes to picking apart the defense, and whenever you force your opponent to play aggro, as they are forcing the Noobs right now, it really opens up those defensive opportunities. Lemonbun, top side, Laugh Track trying to catch that one in the wind. Nice block there by Lemonbun, awarded the save as it goes off to the near side wall. Brutal goes over to Hex, taking a listen into the Plymouth Plague comms for the next few moments.
No way. I have.
Yeah.
There's one heaven.
You down? All the way back, all the way back.
Fast.
You didn't have a boost. Weird. I have.
Just watch.
Yeah. Come on.
This is just.
I have.
Nice.
Lot of space, lot of space.
3-1. You get a shoot.
Give it to him. Oh my god!
I'm just never scoring this, so thank God he didn't pass.
That thing's going fucking 80 yards of the crossbar.
Yeah.
Get back. Okay. Alright, score, dude.
Okay, I guess so.
Yeah, I said score!
Oh no.
I got you.
Get back. Across X?
Yeah.
Middle.
Oh, that's nice.
You need. Oh, good fucking pass.
No.
Oh my god, you can't teach that.
I'm so
Well,
smart.
You
I'm
put him
so
under a
smart.
genjutsu, dude. You cannot teach that.
Feels good to be great. Watch.
Plymouth Plague now up 7-0 here in the second period of action. Both teams trying to get down to business. Plymouth Plague, of course, the defending champions for the past 4 seasons in a row, looking to make it a 5th championship for the franchise. Showing us they got what it takes to go all the way here tonight. 30 seconds remaining here in the second chapter of play. Brutal takes it, scores, and it's 1-7. Little did we know is all set up for the Brazil. Brutal, very advantageous spot, sit in a good scoring position, and you will find the puck eventually. New Jersey finds themselves on the board after a hot moment. Kylar, here's Laugh Track, shot saved away by Kylar. Topside Hex taking, shooting, hits the post, and that one goes wide. 13 seconds remain here in the second. Kylar topside, banks this one down low. Here's Hex with 10. Dangle shoots, he scores. Beautiful scoring opportunity. Generated by one man's skill alone. Had no options except drive out. And Laugh Track, once again, a little advantageous in the far side post, leaves it open. 7 goals. Now the gap. Plymouth Plague in the lead here as we trail into the end of the second period. As we go into the intermission, both teams a little lopsided. It's a very close game. It's basically a 1-goal game. And slap shot goals can happen every notch of the belt, every step of the way. The journey isn't the destination, but the destination we look to get to. 1-8 the score at the end of 2. Plymouth Plague having 12 of the game's shots, vastly outdoing the opponent. I love New Jersey, but sometimes you say it like it is. Kylar getting a water break, so we have some time to look it over. Possession time, a little lopsided passing game to be expected from that possession time. And that takeaway game is a wild one to be sure. Taking a look at the more in-depth statistics as we go down the line. Laugh Track kind of hemorrhaging the team. We'll see if he can keep it going as we go into this third period of action. Panarin coming in for the Plymouth Plague. X coming in for the New Jersey Noobs. Sitting on the bench is both Brutal and Kylar. 6 parties are ready to rock. 6 parties are ready to roll. We're taking this one down on the ice here in a few moments. Plymouth Plague on the right side in the purple. New Jersey on the left side in the black. The puck is dropped. The game is on. And once again, we're back in the hot seat, baby. Here's Hex top side. Looking to bring this one out and away. Off that backhand. Not able to get that one to rock with it. Here's Panarin. Aaron off the backhand, topside window, finds Hex. Hex off the backhand, stick checked away by X, finding his way over to Panarin. Panarin topside, trying to get this one for a forehand shot, hits the top shelf where you keep the peanut butter, and it's 9-1. His first step on the ice, he laced him up right, a great forehand shot, finds Laugh Track with nothing but a daunting look on his face. 8's the gap, 22 seconds into the third. Laugh Track off the forehand, chops this one topside. Here's Panarin retaining possession for the boys in purple. Hex off the back and tries to find his captain. Kyler with a beautiful stick check, finds his way down center lane. Panarin shooting, and I mean, yeah. 9 now the gap. There is a 10-goal mercy roll if we do, in fact, hit it. Panarin with a great shot. Laugh Track there just tries to get a piece of it. And, well, the most you can do in that situation is just hope and pray it hits you. And near side, deflecting that shot wide. Panarin has only been on the ice for a single minute, almost, so far here tonight. Already 2 shots, 2 goals, and a save on his calling card. And let's just say there's a reason he was number 1 in my my power rankings all season last season. The potential is what I was looking at in that ranking. Laugh Track, X goes top side over to Lemon Bun. Lemon Bun tries to get past Kyler. Hex there, forces him along the far side wall as well. Takes away all of his options as they slowly suffocate him out along the yellow. Kyler trying to bring this one down to the near side with 3:40 to go in the third. Panarin, bank pass over to Kyler. Kyler off the backhand, chops this one topside. Hex hands it off to Panarin. Panarin shooting, nice save by Laugh Track, sent to the far side wall. Laugh Track from the corner tries to find a passing lane out for the black jerseys. Kyler out the other way for purple. Panarin, center lane shooting, saved by Laugh Track. Laugh Track just looking to stay alive and fight for pride right now. Hex off the near side wall, directed out to the neutral zone by Laugh Track. Kyler back to the defensive end for the Plymouth Plague. 3:15 and counting here in the final chapter of play if we get to the end of it. Laugh Track there forces the issue. Tries to take the stick, give him a few whacks, see if he drops any candy. Lemon Bun reads that play, finds his way back over to Laugh Track. Laugh Track. Near side by Hex, goes off Lemon Bun's stick, trying to buy his boys some time to breathe and set up the back check. Kyler to Pan. And Aaron out in front of his own cage. Off the backhand, shooting. Nice save by Laugh Track. Deflected off the backhand, back behind his own goal line for safekeeping. Top side finds its way a little bit too far ahead of Lemon Bond as Panarin takes his way down to the near side. Lemon Bond takes it off the dome. Forehand over to X. X dangles, shoots near side and wide. Laugh Track out in front. Nice save by Panarin. Laugh Track there trying to fish this one free out of the top side corner. Panarin has the step on it near side. Off the forehand, shooting. X gets a piece of it, trickles in, and that will be the end of the matchup. 11-1. With 2:22 remaining in the third period clock, and we'll go into the locker rooms and think about it for a moment. The New Jersey Noobs probably down in the dumps a little bit here tonight, and rightfully so. Plymouth Plague coming out and making a statement and using them to do it. New Jersey Noobs, lone goal by Brutal on 2 shots here tonight. Laugh Track's turnover ratio a little shaky on the defensive side as well. Really feeling the kilter in the cogs here tonight. Noobs not having Doug really showing down there on the ice. Of course, we got to see the return of the GOAT here in the playoffs here in Season 9, so the night has not been lost for Plymouth fans. Panarin played 1 period, had 6 seconds of possession time, a save, 5 shots and 3 goals, second best goal scorer out of the purple jerseys. Of course, Kyler did gift him a goal. Otherwise, it would be a different story. But looks like the same 6 will be on the ice to start the second game that ended, or started the first game. Laugh Track X Brutal for the Noobs. Plymouth throwing down Kyler, Kylar, and Hex. So we're down on the ice here for the second game. Here in the first period of action, the puck is dropped, the game is on, and time is underway once again here between these two teams. Both teams looking to get this one up and get this one going. Let's take a listen into what Plymouth's got going on in the Plague locker room.
I'll never be like him.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, all the way. Hey, middle if you can. Oh my god, fight for it.
All over me.
I have.
Dick
Yup.
Ross.
Yup.
I thought about it, but.
Yup.
Good. Oh my god, back. Cross.
Us. Yeah, I'm here.
What? This went through my stick. That was a goal.
Hello. I have hacked.
Nice. That was sick.
I have metal.
Ready? Be done.
Back if you need. Against them.
Get him.
Oh my god.
Again, Hex.
Back if you need.
Dude, I'm just getting tossed around.
I'll go try. You can step. You
What
can step.
is
I'll
he
step. I'll
doing?
step. Okay, you step. You step.
It's down. Can you
You take
Ooh,
back. You can. It's a
getting
little
bumped.
awkward. Nice.
Back.
It's fun.
Tap.
He was playing a better transitional game so far here in the first period. They're correcting their mistakes. They're feeling the vibe, and we'll see how they can progress with this this game. If they go down, I don't know if there's a whole lot coming back against the Plague. So the mistakes need to be kept to a minimum. Top side. Here's Kyler with it now. Off the back end. Out in front. Hex here pulling. Shooting. Nice save by X. Off to the near side wall. And that's the first shot of the game of the second game. Kyler. Looking for the backhand transaction to be made down to the near side corner. Hex trying to trail after it. Laugh track not making his life easy. Here's Kyler back out to the point over to Kylar. Kylar with the puck back in his own defensive end. Looks top side for a little leak out pass. Kyler with possession. Goes off Brutal. Brutal out towards the crease. Not able to find his way through the lane. Kyler taking his time top side. Off the forehand pass finds Kyler. Back to Kylar. Shooting wide of the cage. Gets this one down low. X here with the first touch for the Noobs. Sandwich between Kyler and Hex on the far side wall for Plymouth. Back out to the point. Here's Kyler. Kyler shooting, scoring off the top left corner, and that's about as beautiful of a shot as you can get in a match like this. Snipes it perfectly off to the near side post. Brutal not able to catch up to it in time. With about 2:40 to go here in the first period of action, we've already got goal number 1 on the board. Better defense from the New Jersey side of the ice. Pinching them out and really putting the pressure onto them on that back check. Last game, first goal was scored with 9 seconds elapsing into the first period of action. Of course, Hex also doing about the same. Kylar looking down the near side wall. Pass over to Hex. Hex off the backhand. Looking for the forehand shot. No, a nice backhand fake out. Brutal not buying anything he's selling, though. He's seen his tricks before, and you'll see him again before the night's over. I'm sure of it. Kylar down to the near side. Looking to bring this one out for a ride around town with 2:05 remaining in the first period of action. Taking a listen into the Noobs locker room this time around. See how the spirits are feeling over there.
Kyler here and hovering net a little. Stay on your.
Alright. Jeez, ew. That guy.
I'm net.
Yep, coming to you. My bad. Rip it.
Nice shot. Oh, they really try and counter fast. Goddamn.
They know me and X's only play. Behind.
One Hex.
I tried. Nice try to cover. I mean, I don't know. I should have went to the other side. I don't know what I went to the left side for some reason. My bad.
No, we're good.
They're trying to stay positive. It's a hard fact to do whenever it comes down to a matchup like this, and kudos to them for doing it. 1:16 to go here in the first period of game number 2. As it goes off the near side, Kyler leads Hex a little bit too far on that passing attempt. Here's Kyler in the far side corner, not able to get that one on a purple jersey to stick that one through. Kyler here with the puck, trailed by Brutal along the near side wall. Hex and Hex meet each other. Hex forces his way through. X gets this one back for New Jersey. Shot goes wide of the cage off the near side. Brutal here looks for the wraparound attempt. The puck doesn't want to work with him, though. 52 seconds to go here in the first. Pass by Kyler to Kylar. Kylar to the near side. Forehand shot stopped by X. Hex gets a stick check, loosens it up to the point. Brutal sends this one back to Laugh Track. Laugh Track cuts it across over to X. X shooting. Nice save by Kylar. New Jersey's first shot, a beautiful one. Would have scored on the majority of teams, but we're not playing against the majority here tonight. 32 seconds to go. Kyler takes it back, awarded the save, taking this one topside over to Hex. Hex here at the far side face-off circle, hits the stick of Laugh Track and trickles its way over the goal line. An unfortunate set of circumstances, a fusion of confusion, and a few confound things to go along with it. And the Plymouth Plague are up 3-0 here in the first. Kyler taking this one off the backhand. Kylar, top side, near side, finds Kyler. Kyler fakes it out, goes off the forehand, tries to hit the Blues shot, not able to kilter with it. So it goes off the far side, deflected wide by Laugh Track's body. So they fight it out along the far side wall. Looks like time will expire. Shot not able to go. His name's not Doug. Oh, moments ago in the series, back in the quarterfinals, Doug was able to hit one of those. But unfortunately, history did not repeat itself here tonight. 3-0 at the end of one here in the East Bethel Garden. Plymouth Plague up. We'll see if they can keep it going. Of course, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Plymouth Plague, if you go down by them by 2, they will pick apart your defense in the transition game. like it's nothing. But we'll see if that will prove true as we continue on here tonight. Quick look at the stats as we take this one down to the ice. 6 ready to rock, 6 ready to roll. Lemon Bond staying on the bench. We'll see how this one handles. Second period of action, ready to rock, ready to roll. Plague on the right side in the purple. Noobs on the left side in the black. Kyle Art looking towards that neutral zone for an answer to his problems. X trying to do the same. Kyle Art forces it off the forehand, down low to Laugh Track. Laugh Track topside goes corner to corner over to his captain, Brutal. Brutal here for the Noobs. Off the far side wall finds his teammate. X to Laugh Track. Not able to take possession in stride. So goes off to the near side wall. Hex tries to find a way with it. X does the same off to the near side. X and Hex finds Kyler. Back to Kylar. Kylar here, 30 seconds into the second period of action. Kylar looks to extend the lead by one more. The long distance shot, and there's, I believe that's our first stump goal. Said at the beginning of the broadcast I was banking on there being 2. Well, we've got half of that quota right now. Plymouth Plague up 4-0 here in the second game of our semifinals. X off the backhand. Kylar taking a wheel, not able to get that one past Brutal as he forces it back towards the defensive end. Kylar top side. Sandwich between Laugh Track and Brutal as they swing the sticks, try to make a few collisions to happen. Good stick check by Brutal, even that one for X. Kylar forces this one northways. Hex gets this one back to Kylar. Kylar with a shot. Laugh Track off the backhand, stopped by Kyler. Kyler off the forehand, back to the far side point, switches this one over to Hex. Hex shooting, goes off the near side and into the wall. X here with possession for the Noobs. Off the back end, hits it from the hip, not able to pinch that one down to Laugh Track cleanly. Laugh Track, top side, Brutal. Looks to the near for a pass out to X. Over to Laugh Track. Laugh Track here with it now. Taking a listen into the New Jersey locker room.
Oh, get in there!
Oh shit, though.
Alright,
Go.
that's take the double team.
We'll never see it coming.
Watch the point.
I do
Yeah,
not
someone
know.
stay on Kyler. Stick Kyler at all times next. Or Brutal, whoever wants it.
Someone.
Get in.
That's it.
Pressure.
Alright, he won.
Hard sticking that guy, bro.
We just go for the 3-pointer.
Nice.
Oh, he tried ripping it. Oh!
Nice try.
Okay.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
And we were only losing because we were lagging. The other periods were lagging.
no lag.
We're not lagging now. If we get scored on,
Then we're lagging again. That's
Yeah.
just... Oh boy, I hate when Bruce is back in town here.
holy.
Nope.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's happening.
I got it.
Oh,
Yeah, hold on. Wait. Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, I guess.
Tyler.
I had. Oh.
Oh.
No, it wasn't close. Wasn't.
Oh,
Someone stick Kylar at all times.
okay.
Anyone who wants it.
Oh, beating that up.
Oh,
here.
he bumped me
Oh.
right as I was shooting. I'm on a hex here. Nice. Get in there. I'm fucked.
No, I'm coming. X can get it. Rip it.
Get in!
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Alright,
thank God
gentlemen.
we stopped
We're
lagging.
we're
Holy
striking
shit.
distance. Come on.
Cue the comeback.
Come on. Just gotta
Do you
play
have a
strong
burger
D.
right now?
Oh no, my girlfriend's preparing that for me. Something funny?
No.
I got Kylar here.
So why do you think I have this name?
Nice.
I don't know why I went right back into him.
Yeah, no, stay Kylar. Stay on him.
Yeah.
Make Kyler pass it to him, yeah.
I feel like we have a really solid understanding of their game plan. If they've said it once, maybe twice, Hex off to the neutral zone, trying to get this one back to Kyler out of the prime scoring chance. Just not able to pull the trigger on that one. But halfway through or a little over halfway through the second period of action, Noobs are starting to pick it up. Kyler, near side, shooting. Nice save by Kyler. Nice save by Laugh Track. Not able to get that one in. Nice shot by Kyler. And we have ourselves a 5-2 ball game. They found their way back as the puppy that once lost his way. And just like me and the Lexicon, we're getting reacquainted. Just under a minute to go here in the second period of action. 3 goals back the difference here in game 2. Laugh Track, top side, trying to find his way through Kyler. Here's Hex with an empty 4x6 in front of him. Will he hit it? He leaves it alone, and that one is saved away by Laugh Track. Kyler to Hex. Finding his way down the near side wall, back out to the neutral zone. Here's Kyler, fanning on the first try, gets the second one down the near to Hex. Back to Kyler, to Hex, in the near side corner. Gets this one back out in front, scoring off the forehand shot by Kyler. And the passing so far tonight by Plymouth is second to none, at least as far as the pro playoffs are concerned. They pass and pass and pass and pass, and they pass and pass, pass, pass. 30 seconds to go here in the second. See what more they got to show us. 4 goals the gap. Brutal. Forehand shot goes off the near side and wide. Here's Kyler with it down the near side wall. Kyler picking it up, looking to put it down. Long distance dump. Hex with the first touch on it for the boys in the black. Towards that top side of the ice, banks it off the wall. Laugh Track here trying to fight for it for the north side. X getting Kyler. Kyler off the back end. Hex with a shot. Saved by Brutal's hip. Goes off of Kyler. Laugh Track, Hex, and then that will do it for the second period of action. This game is my worst nightmare, and everything that I hate about similar names is really just manifesting itself in my brain right now. 6-2, the score at the end of 2. Plymouth Plague have found a way to really notch out some of the best defense we have in the Slapshot Premier League. The New Jersey Noobs putting on a show for us here tonight. 14 shots to 5, 8 saves to 3. Plymouth Plague find the better side of the chances so far here tonight. Will it continue? Will it not? Who's to say? This could be the last period of the season for the New Jersey Noobs. So we take it down to the ice for the third and final period of Game 2. Plymouth on the right side in the purple, New Jersey on the left side in the black. The puck is dropped in the game. Could end here and now. Kyler shooting, scoring. There's the second one. All right, I called it out. We'll see if it stays there. I have 12 pucks riding on this. Plymouth Plague now up 7-2 here. 7 seconds in to the third period of action. X looking towards that near side of the ice. Breaks top side over to Laugh Track. Laugh Track on the far side blue line. Not able to get that one through the opposition cleanly. Kyler making a mess of things on the far side. Trying to keep this one from getting a shot lane from manifesting itself. Kyler off the back end. X with a stop. Goes off his backhand. Looking for the cross ice pass. Hex quick to it. Kyler trying to get this one back. Hex here with it now. Shooting, scoring. And there's goal number 8. The league's top goal scorer doing it again. Back out towards the crease. You stand in a scoring spot, you'll find a scoring chance. And with an 8-2 difference on the board, I think that has proven its theory tonight. Kyler looking towards that top side of the ice. Finding a long distance shot. And another long distance goal. 45 seconds into it. Plymouth now at 9, New Jersey at 2. Yeah. I think that one was just a mispass. I don't think that was truly a dump goal. Brutal here with it now. Pass over to X. X stopped by Kyler. Kyler here breaks down the near side. Shoots. He scores. And there's goal 10. 4-3 remaining here in the third period of action. A long one. If somebody makes a shot map of today's match, I would much appreciate it if you send it to me. Kyler here with a 2-on-1 against Brutal. Top side trying to jive his way out and around town. We'll bank off, taking a listen into the Plymouth comms as we get towards the tail end of the third.
Dude.
Hello? Oh. How you doing?
I have a... Dude, get off me. Yeah, pass,
no,
pass.
you're
Hand
just
off, hand off,
throwing
hand off, hand off,
everybody.
hand off, hand off.
Go.
Dude, that's not a hand off. The hell? I'm there.
Close enough. Pass.
My mind pass, my text. Yeah, back again.
No.
You hate me.
Save it.
I'm there.
Hex.
Yeah,
To
overlap,
me.
overlap, overlap, overlap.
You thought we were the team.
I thought we were gonna do a handoff.
I would have called my hand off.
a little too late. He had to have just made that, bro. That's funny.
Yeah, back.
Go Hex.
Second. Oh my god, you're all over
Alright,
me.
I got this.
I'm open.
Oh dear.
Dude, be there. Get on your horse.
I'm there.
Bye-bye.
I got left.
Oh wait, he's actually so smart.
Can we get Rom to
Oh
join?
my god, all the way around, all the way around.
Yeah, wait, we need Rom to get a hat trick.
It's too
Dude, what the
late
hell's
now.
on there? It's a little too late, if you will. Yeah, find me.
Oh.
God damn. I'll
That'd
just
be
pass
cool.
X. Ready? Oh my god.
Gore.
Dang.
Eh.
Uh-oh. I'm there, I'm there.
Pass.
Dude. I tried. You said pass, man. I tried.
That was a good idea.
Yeah, right? Nice
Nope.
pass, nice pass. To you? Oh, my fault, my fault.
Alright.
Over to you, to you, to you.
Reset.
And back.
Switching to the other side.
Morale's not totally crushed yet.
2 minutes, 8 goals, winnable.
7 goals.
Irv,
No,
put-
8.
you guys don't know about the Irv 7-goal shot? It's if you hit it from the blue
New
line
feature.
and someone hits it out of the air, 7 goals. All
Point.
Don't disrespect me, Hex.
They're having
I
too
mean-
much fun.
Yeah, they
You
are.
can't let
Well,
this happen.
And we're not having any.
Well, Tyler's gonna get to go right back to summer reading after this.
Probably, what, 1984? Senior year of high school?
The Heat. I don't know what that one book is. Everyone used to read. Hatchet.
You know,
Red Hatchet.
7:30 is a little too early, okay?
That's the only reason. Oh, oh yeah, you scoring this.
Oh, come on, X. Be patient. You know. No. I'm just kidding.
They're keeping the morales high, which is more than I could say if I was in their shoes. Both teams starting to wind down here in the third game, or the second game in this 3-game series. X looking near side. X taking it away. Forehand out to Brutal. Scoring off the forehand, and it's 4-10. Finding a few more punches to throw before this game has concluded. Kylar left alone with a 3-on-1, not able to pull it out. Not able to find a way to Bob Roski it out. But we'll see what he's got going on here as we trail into the final 60 here in the third. X with it now. Off the backhand, down low. Challenged by Hex. Finds Kylar with the puck near side over to Hex. Hex here for Plymouth. Off the backhand. Stopped by Brutal. Over to Kyler. Scoring off the forehand. And it's now 11 for the boys in purple. 50 seconds is all that remains in possibly one of these two teams' season. Of course, that looming 7-goal shot is ever near if they can pull it off. Hex top side. Forces that one off the forehand back over to Kylar. Here's Kylar with possession. Top side out to Kyler. Kyler back downtown. Kylar top side to Kyler. Kyler lobs it down low. X throws out a few sticks. Near side looks for the wraparound attempt. Spin the win. Looking for the little Beyblade action to work out in his favor. Kylar with possession. Stopped by a laugh track. Hex here with it now at the blue line. Throws this one down and in. Brutal misses it. 10 seconds remain. That looks like it will do it here in the third. 11-4. Maybe the final score. I bit my tongue before saying that, but that will in fact be the end of it here in the semifinals. Plymouth Flag move on to await their opponent from the other side of the bracket. Will it be Napoli? Will it be Pittsburgh? Only time will tell until Milk gets back from vacation. But either way, 11-4, the final score of that second game. Both teams playing a fabulous game here tonight. New Jersey not having Doug might be a reason that they didn't come out on top. Might be a reason the game wasn't a little bit closer, but you can't pin it all on one man not being here. They played a great game with the cards they had in front of them. They played against one of the toughest teams to play in the Slapshot Premier League. They only dropped 3 games in the regular season. One of them was to the Noobs, the other 2 to Pittsburgh. And, well, Napoli going to have their work cut out just like New Jersey did tonight. We'll see if Napoli has a different story in their back wallet or not. But that much and more going to be coming up later down the line. But taking a look at the stat lines, X Brutal Laugh Track played all 3 periods here for the Noobs. 1 goal for X, 1 goal for Laugh Track, Brutal with 2 for their total of 4. And great takeaway ratio for Laugh Track this time around. He didn't make too many glaring mistakes on the defensive side. The second game was much better in Laugh Track's department than game number 1 was. Also, Kyler, great takeaway ratio. 11-4, the result of that one. Second most possession time in the lobby, only outshined by his teammate Kylar. Kylar 5 goals. Kyler with 4. Hex only had 2, surprisingly. But both teams, we see how they're feeling. We'll do a little post-game interview if they're down for it.
That's so funny.
That's crazy.
So how you-
Jesus, bro.
How you guys feeling about that one?
Yeah, it was a good game, close
It was
game.
good. I think at
Pretty
the end
fun.
there we really like ironed out our tactics when Kyle kept passing back to me. It was really good.
Yeah. So who would you guys rather play in the finals?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Wait, who are they?
It don't matter.
Free
It's
win.
Don't matter.
Ice Cream Team and the Snakes, Pittsburgh.
Ice cream team. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Snakes.
I think. Well, okay. If I'm talking like, do I want to win, then I'd rather play the ice cream team. If
Yeah.
I want like a
What?
good competitive game, then I
No.
want to play the Vipers.
We just
Yeah.
will never beat the ice cream team.
It's actually backwards. You got it backwards.
Yeah, you're right. Dude.
The,
Sheffield
the ice cream
United
team
kinda
is
beat
actually
them.
insane versus us.
That is true. I
Well,
think we play better against the Vipers than we do the ice cream team for sure.
Yeah.
That is definitely true.
so what did you guys? Were there any like big adjustments between game 1 and 2, or did you guys kind of just stick to your guns?
Between game 1 and 2, no. I mean, going into the game, we had adjustments. Like going into the series, like the biggest things were they like to kind of like give you they like to give you space in the offensive third and just kind of like sit in front of net and like a 3-sec net. I mean I'm not trying to like fucking be mean. That's just kind of like what they do. So like the adjustment was like we as a team kind of like to take our time with the puck, and like Kyler or Hex or I will get it and we'll like wait and see what's going on, and like Deke, you know, like
Yeah.
kind of try to like pick out passing lanes and stuff. And by that time they're already like all three back in net, and then it's just like impossible to score because there's just no angle because they're all three in front of you. Whereas like against this team we had to like just get really wide and then play really fast and just like insta shoot the puck when we got it.
All right.
That way there's only like if you force them wide and spread and there's only one person in net, we have a way higher chance of scoring. And then
Oh,
also like
yeah.
just like play neutral against them because our neutral is probably the best in the game.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you guys celebrate. Good game. Fun to watch.
GG's.
GG.
GG's.
All right. Well, that being said, thank you guys for tuning in to the Slapshot Premier League. Got to watch our semifinals transpire there. Thank you to all the big names in red: Eli, Irvion, JStronics, Min Snowda, Gubby, M-Dub, Unglued Snail, Manny, Q Silver, Cloudy, Davo, and Renard. Guys' continued support continues to warm my heart. I hope the stream's not laggy. It says my encoder is overloaded, and I'm not about that. Not even in the slightest. But either way, yeah, I don't have my dock up. I don't know if anyone's subbed during this. Can I pull that up real quick? Irv, thanks for the resub. Going 3 months strong. KOTOR, thank you for the 6-month resub. I'll kiss Eli. His real name is Eli. His name's Eli. All right, thank you, KOTOR, for that. Yeah, that's all I got for you here tonight. Pittsburgh, Napoli, going to be taking place, I think, in a week or 2 weeks. Sometime after the 24th of June. A few players are on vacation, so we're going to give them some breathing time. Season 10, for those of you tuning in that are looking for a start time. Right now, the game plan is the week after 4th of July. We will be starting season number 10. Registrations will be opening up here on the 28th. So how long they run will be another date we have to iron out. But the 28th of June is whenever the signups will be opening up, regardless of what happens throughout playoffs. We might even open it up a little bit earlier than that. Maybe it's the 26th. Who's to say? But it is at the end of June. Either way, thank you guys for tuning in to the Slapshot Premier League. Yeah, I think that's all I got for you. I got all through my footnotes. This broadcast felt very awkward for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it at least a little bit. Oh no, my music died. All right, well, I guess this is it. Thank you for tuning in to the Slapshot Premier League, brought to you by the SPL Network. My name is Darth. Hope to see you all in the next broadcast. With that being said, hope you all have a great afternoon, a great evening, and a great night. Bum ba bum bum ba da ba ba da ba da bum ba dum bum bum ba da ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba.